brambles. You're going too fast for me.
Come on, sorcerer, catch us!
Hey, slow down. You'll exhaust our villain.
This is your tower. It's evil.
I really should get back to studying.
Come on, we had a long journey today. Please, Mother said to try to exhaust him. Sorcerer, your fight is far from over.
Your mother's going to wonder where we are.
It's been a long road. You have the right to stretch your legs.
Yes.
Amicia!
What?
It's all burned.
It's recent. These baskets, they're beehives.
But why are they burned?
I don't know. Let's be discreet and get out.
Maybe it was an accident?
Where are the people? This way.
Amicia!
Hey!
What's going on?
How many of you are there?
Wait! We didn't mean to trespass. We fell here by accident. We'll leave if you show us how.
Lies!
I swear! I don't know what's happening here, but we have nothing to do with it.
Lies! You bloody thieves! I'll cut you to pieces!
Run!
Come back here!
We need an exit!
The door!
No! Come!
You're trapped!
Here!
You're going nowhere!
He's still behind us!
Keep an eye out for an exit!
This was one time too many! Don't think we'll let you go!
Through here! He won't follow!
Quick!
Let me get it back, right? You bloody thieves! Trying to steal my
Get down, quick!
I won't come back, I swear!
Stop! Please!
You were Dad's biggest mistake, but I will fix it.
Stop!
Hugo, stay behind me!
Who are you?
We got lost, we're leaving. Just let the boy go.
You hear that, Remy?
Are you with the thieves?
No, we just arrived. Listen, it's our fault if he was late.
You have no right to be here! Remy, you handle it. And don't disappoint me.
But the boy,
He's the right age to learn.
you shouldn't have come.
You don't want to do this, believe me.
You talk too much.
Stop! Leave her! Amicia? Don't hurt me. Where are we? No! It's starting again. I need help. Wait! Wait for me! Are you the only one here? Where's Amicia? No! Don't go! Breathe! Breathe! Please! Please! Stop screeching and help me! Help me! Help me! No! Not that! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Stop this noise! What do you want? You're so noisy. All right, I'm coming. Is this dying? I don't want to die. It's going away. It's the water. You saved me. Thank you. Can I come back here? Or with someone?
Look who's awake.
Did you sleep well?
I was dreaming. Where are we?
Was it your island dream again?
Yes, I was sick, and then there was a big bird that saved me. But what happened to Amicia at the farm?
We were playing by the river, remember? But you felt very tired all of a sudden. So I carried you back, and you fell asleep.
It's probably just a lack of salt in your blood.
But Amicia...
It's been a long trip, Hugo. We're all exhausted. But the Red City's at hand. We'll get you checked there.
You know, we're going to meet a great alchemist there. From the Order. They know the macula very well. They've been studying it for centuries.
Yet they didn't come to help us in Guyenne before we had to flee.
They didn't know the Inquisition would come after us. They are ready to welcome us now.
Let's hope they'll make up for it then.
They will. The macula's not just in Hugo's blood. It concerns everybody. And it can change everything.
What's that?
I don't know. Be careful.
Let's...
Hello there!
Hello? What's going on?
We're looking for a boy and a girl.
What did they do exactly?
They trespassed on a family's property. There was an argument and men were slaughtered. The younger brother witnessed it.
Well, that's horrible. I hope you find the culprits.
Oh, I do too. The boys are my nephews.
Mother, we need to leave. Now.
Yes. Sorry, we still have quite the road ahead of us.
Hello.
We won't take long. The boy! It's them! Come here!
No, wait!
Amicia!
You! Get in the cart! Oh, don't let her get away!
I'm coming.
Don't spare them! I beg you!
Stop! Steady, don't miss.
She's going to hell!
still breathing. It's the shock.
It's over. It's all right. It's all right.
I can't believe we made it.
Are the people nice here?
Nobody will attack us here, Hugo. This town is under the protection of the Count of Provence. He's a very powerful lord.
I must say, this is beautiful.
Are you sure the alchemist is waiting for us?
Well, Magister Vaudin told me he'd prepared a house for us.
An entire house?
Yes. The Order is very old. They own houses and much, much more.
They built your mother's laboratory, and even the Chateau d'Ombrage, remember?
Yes. It's nice they give us a house.
That's because you're very important to them.
Would His Majesty allow us to enter the city by his side?
I allow.
Fresh fish from out rivers. Caught this morning.
Is that a fair?
Go take a quick look with him.
Thank you.
The house is in the upper part of town. It has a phoenix weather vane.
Understood.
And be very careful.
Find anything you like?
I like everything here.
Come, there must be plenty of other things to see.
Where do we start?
Well, what do you want to see?
Everything.
We'll try.
Hello, piggies.
Roasted meat! Come taste it!
Ooh.
It looks quiet.
And it's less hot here.
It's nice.
Ready to come inside?
Yes, lead the way. We're home, Hugo. Our new home. Let's take a look around.
Yes.
All right, we'll do that later. Mother, where's Hugo's room? He's exhausted.
Upstairs, ready.
Thanks. Come on, you sleepy beast.
You must come, Amicia.
Come where?
The island. You'll be healed there too.
Healed? Well, that would be nice, I'm sure.
It will be.
You're thinking too much. Sometimes it's better just to trust your feelings.
I'm trying, but I get stuck in the logic of it.
Substances obey natural law. The macula does too. You don't need logic, Lucas. You just need to be human.
Maybe I'm just not very good at being human.
You are. This is why you have doubts.
Amicia! Amicia!
He had a nightmare. The macula.
It's the shock. What happened today must have woken it.
We had 6 months of respite after he passed the second threshold. But the balance of his blood is very delicate. Amicia, go with Lucas. Magister Vaudin is somewhere in this town. Find him and tell him to come quickly.
Right away.
Amicia?
I know. We'll be careful. Is it?
The bite, yes. They've locked the arena down. They let them die here.
It's starting all over again.
Not starting, spreading. Hugo, we brought it here.
Let's find Magister Vaudin. If he's not dead already.
I can't believe they left him to rot here.
These people look poor.
They must be from the slum outside.
How come nobody noticed their disappearance?
Maybe nobody cares.
Maybe. Oh, Lord! It's a whole city!
The symbol, tower, he has to be.
Has to! Lucas, crossing this mess won't be easy or quick.
It's the order. A High Magister would just live in a high tower, no?
Let's just get there.
You sure about this?
Well, it's the only way.
Can you stand up?
Trying to...
Please don't hurt me!
Calm down! We're not with those men! You live here?
Yes! What is that? They're here!
Don't drop the torch! As long as you have it, they can't hurt you!
What do they want with me?
Come to us! We have to go back up! The sun will protect us!
Calm down, we'll see from the light! All right! Where do they come from? There's more coming.
A lot more. Keep moving!
There's too many! Don't stop!
Ignore them! Keep moving!
Yes!
You see a way out?
I don't know! It's too dark!
Close it!
Help me! Hold! We're done!
No! We've got light! We're safe for now! We're safe! We're safe! Calm down! Keep hold of me!
You think we can get out of this?
We must! Let's go carefully! Magister Vaudin, I'm Amicia de Rune.
A daughter. That explains why those brutes downstairs are so quiet. The Order was quite impressed by the way you put down the Inquisition in Guyenne.
Well, I didn't have a choice.
Not a choice. A calling. That of a carrier's protector.
A what?
A protector. Your function among the Order.
Wait, I'm not.
And you are?
I'm Lucas. I'm an alchemist too.
An apprentice. Does your Magister know you entitle yourself?
Who cares? The macula's woken up again. My brother needs your help, and the rats are already there.
Control your flame, Protector. Others are burned in it. Take my bag. Let's go see that carrier.
Magister Verdun.
Where is he?
Upstairs.
How are you doing?
I'm scared.
Hugo, this is Magister Verdun.
Hello.
We should start immediately. I will need silence.
Mother. I'll handle it. Lucas, come.
Coming!
I heard Hugo cry. What's going on?
He didn't react well. He's having a seizure.
What? Mother, you must stop this. We don't know this man.
Amicia, this sort of thing was always likely. And this man is an exalted member of the most ancient college of alchemists that exists. The Order knows the macula. Hugo is not alone. I'm here. We need Nightshade as soon as possible to calm the tremors. There is a herbalist in the outskirts of the city. It's at the other end of the Butcher's District, at the edge of the forest. You'll see.
Of course.
I'm coming. I feel useless here anyway.
Soldiers? You should see for yourself.
We don't have much time, so let's make it count! You, stay here and patrol. Report if you see one bloody rat. The others with me. Look for any valuables. We need food, drugs, any goods.
No. They're going in. What do we do? Hey.
What?
You're not all right.
I am.
No, you're not. You're not even breathing right now.
I'm dizzy. My heart's pounding.
Listen. The Count's soldiers are going to seize everything. We've got to get the Nightshade before they do. I have to.
No.
You're in no state to do this. I'm going. I'll sneak in. I can do it.
If anything...
I will run. It's not my first time.
What is wrong with me?
I'll teach you to kill my men. Don't think we're done with you yet. Don't expect a quick death after what you've done. We've paid the executioner to spend a bit of time with you before you hang.
You should sit down.
Oh, so that's all you have to say? Come on. You can do better than that. You have a whole garrison here, why don't you really let yourself go?
Stop.
No! Do you, Marin? We were just supposed to get herbs. How do you think Hugo feels right now without them? How will he feel when his sister is
I
hanged?
made a mistake, right? Know what's happening to me, Lucas. I feel my mind going.
Yes, because this world hurts. And it keeps hurting. And you want to hurt it back. But it's a fight you cannot win, Amicia. You are not them. You are a Darun.
Hey! The gallows is almost ready. Prepare the condemned.
That's us. Listen. This thing works with fire. I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Get out. Your noose is awaiting.
I'm ready. Tell me when.
Stop there. We'll wait for the executioner. He must be finishing one right now. Behave in front of the beast. You're cold meat now. Food for the crows. Act like it. You killed trained men who were trying to save our city. You just pushed us a little closer to chaos. Your death will be slow.
No.
You're possessed.
Lucas! The stairs! Run! It won't last!
What the hell?
What was that? I call it stupefaction. You'll get used to it.
That was efficient.
They still have my sling. Roused all the time.
At last, what took you so long?
Well,
The herbalist was out when we arrived. We had to wait. But we have everything.
We shall give this to him.
Yes, we've lost enough time already.
How is he?
Exhausted. He fell asleep when it calmed down.
Please
He's
tell him.
fine. He's in good hands. The best you can be sure.
I hope so. For your sake.
Huh.
I am waiting for a client, and I always honor my contracts, my friend.
Consider your contract cancelled then. The harbor's locked down and you're trespassing.
He's our man.
Yes. And trouble's coming. We need to move.
All right, you know what? I have better places to be.
No. You've seen too much. I'm arresting you.
Oh, come on. You know what? Piss off!
Joseph, wait!
Stay where you are!
We're here on behalf of Magister Voda. We need to leave town.
What do you think I'm doing? This place is a mess!
Please! We're stuck here! There's a child with us!
All right. Meet me at the next pontoon!
Who are you? Where's the captain?
Shit! Intruder! Move, now!
Yes, come on. He's there.
Damn! I thought you'd never make it. Come.
Thanks for not letting us down.
And for the helping hand.
Well, you did your part. Now, where is the rest of the group?
In town, getting ready to leave. I need... Hugo, what have they done? I'll go get them. You come get us on the docks by the house.
Be careful!
What's going on?
What do you think it was?
I don't know, but it woke me up.
There, the house.
A bad omen, I tell you.
Curfew is still in effect. Go back to your homes.
What's going on? Tell us the truth.
Enough lies.
No, run! All of you! No! Come on! Hugo, what's going on? What did they do to you? No! Oh, Lord! I told them this would happen! I'm sure it's that goddamn Voda! There! The house! I can do it! What? No! No! Come on! Please stop this! Please, Hugo, stop this! I'm coming to you!
Get up! We must go!
Don't stay there, lady! They're coming! Come on! Move faster! The house is still standing! Go! Go! Faster! Faster! You goddamn demons! Hold on! Hugo! Almost there! I'm here! Hugo!
He's your son! Do something! Ah, the protector, finally!
Hugo, calm down. I don't know what to do. Let me... Hugo! Hugo, I'm here! Shh! Calm down, please, please! I know why you're upset. Shh! Hugo! Please! Hey,
I had a nightmare.
I know.
What happened?
We should get out before everything collapses.
Yes, Lucas must be waiting at the docks. Let's go.
Amicia, I should carry him.
I'll do it.
The city is gone. All of it.
We have to leave.
This is unprecedented.
What's going on? I feel dizzy.
Nothing. Go back to sleep.
These people.
It's too late. Keep going.
Who is that?
Try to sleep, Hugo. Do that for me.
No.
Don't look. Keep your eyes closed.
Alicia, what happened?
It's... the rats. They attacked.
No. No.
We're leaving, Hugo.
I'm sorry.
It's like my nightmare. It's because of me.
Calm down, please.
No. It's my fault.
No. Dreams are dreams, all right? I'll give you something on the boat. It will calm you down.
No. I wanted to stop for real.
I'm sorry.
I wanted to stop Amicia.
It will. In Marseille, they'll help you.
It's not true. You keep saying that. But you're lying.
Hugo, please calm down. You have the right to be sad and angry. but I won't let you down. You know it.
We'll find a way. We will.
Are you all right? I thought you were...
We're all unharmed, Lucas.
Come aboard, quick!
It's only us. Magister Vaudin.
I see. Let's not waste time then. I heard the same thing happened in Guyenne. The rats poisons your blood. It seemed far from us.
Bud, wait.
Hey, you were dreaming.
Are we there?
No, but it shouldn't be long.
Hey. Don't look at that.
Why not? Try and make them go away. It won't undo it.
Hugo, you were having a seizure.
I don't want to go to Marseille. More people will die. You know it.
Mother wants you to...
No! The island! It's where I must go. It's where I will be fixed, Amicia. We can find it, please. Nobody listens. I told Mother I felt unwell, but the Majesty shushed me. He said it was part of the test. Mother and the Majesty, they think they know, but they don't. And people die because of me.
Hey. I know. I will do what's good for you. I will.
Lucas, go see the captain with Hugo.
Sure.
He will show you how to pilot the boat.
I'll ask him if he could teach us sailors knots. And maybe he'll let us steer.
Yes.
We need to get him to safety, Amicia.
You want to lock him away again. It's not the same thing.
You've seen what happens. The Order has people and equipment. They know how to handle this.
This happened because of what you and this Vaudin did to Hugo. Mother, shutting him away and keeping up with this torture will kill him. He's a child. He's a victim of all this too.
He's my child. We are not enemies, Amicia. I know you love Hugo dearly, and I know you two share a bond that I cannot truly understand. But you need to open your eyes. What happened back there will happen again.
You're right. You just don't understand.
The debris! It's all piled up here!
I'm going to take a look.
I think I see the problem.
We'll take care of it together.
All right, kids. I'll let you handle this.
Hey, you can go back inside if you want.
No, it's all right.
I won't let you down. I told you. For now, we'll get that boat moving. But it's not over yet.
Yes. Go on.
Thank you.
Oh no, they're Arno's men!
Leave him alone!
Just aim and shoot! Use the crank handle to reload!
All right! How do you like that? Lucas, are you all right?
I'm shaking like hell. Thank you. There's too many rats. I can't get to you.
Amicia, clear a path for him.
How?
Place an ignifer on the tip of your bolts. Fire them into anything wooden. It will keep the bolts burning.
Sure. Lucas, I'll tell you when the way is clear.
Got it. Thanks. I can almost see a way through.
Done. You can come.
Yes. Brilliant. On my way.
Are you all right?
Yes. I think my blood is frozen. But thank you for not missing. They were from the same group as in the arena, Amicia.
What happened in the arena? And who is this Arno?
He's a big problem you have now. We must leave.
So here's the famous girl with the sling. But it seems you're pretty versatile when it comes to killing my men.
Let's go, now!
Yeah. Try that. We're out of the gorge! Current's getting stronger!
Focus on the bar and leave them to me!
You're doing good, lady! That crossbow was made for you!
No! What's going on? Joseph's dead! Get back inside! Protect Hugo!
Easy. So what will you do now?
No!
I'm here. Now show me how you fight a fully armored warrior.
Can't let it! Run!
I came
The
for you,
boat!
just
Losing.
like you asked.
Come back for the ropes!
Look at you. So unprepared. You're good at killing, I'll give you that. But what now?
Keep moving.
If you kill, be ready to be killed. It's only fair, no?
Don't panic. Stop shaking. Don't let him get to you. Go back. You can still do this. The boat. Yes.
Ha! Enjoying the view.
No! No! Go to hell! Stop right there!
Oh, so we're done playing?
I'll give you a game.
Amicia, no!
Stay where you are or you're next.
We must help her!
Last lesson. If you want to be reckless, be better than that.
Hugo!
Look at that! Reinforcements!
They're gone.
You won't die, will you?
No. Come back! We did it first time! What are you doing? Amicia! Amicia, what are you doing? What are you doing? How about we go out to sea? Just the two of us. Let's go find your island.
They don't know how to pilot a boat. Mummy and Lucas.
Oh. They're all right, Hugo. They're the smartest people I know.
It's bleeding again.
Yes, we should fix that before it gets infected, I guess.
There's water over there.
Yes. Is it your island?
Yes. These look like teeth. It's a two-teeth island.
You know, I think I saw it on a painting in Baudin's laboratory.
So it's really real. I'll do it.
Be gentle, please.
Yes. It's done.
Already? Nice. Thank you. You're good at this.
I tried not to hurt you.
You're good at this. Now come on, sir. We need to find your island.
Yes. How do we get to an island?
By boat, once we know where it is.
Do you think Mummy will be angry?
She won't be pleased, but don't worry.
And do you think those bandits will follow them?
No, they'll be safe.
But they have no weapons.
They'll flee or blend in, Hugo. Wow, look at those flowers.
Yes.
Come on, you like flowers.
But what if their boat sinks?
Hugo,
Do they know how to swim?
they'll be fine.
Promise?
Yes. Wait, you see that tree? I'm sure I can reach it faster than you.
Now? Why?
Because you're a little chicken.
I'm not. You are.
Show me then. 3, 2, 1. Hey!
You're going to be a chicken.
No, don't stop bleeding
I'm
again.
winning.
It'll pass.
My lord, I draw nearer to you. Protect these humble pilgrims on their holy journey, as they seek mercy in these times of darkness, and receive the prayers of the weakest. Amen.
Amen. You can go now.
Thank you.
Amen.
Huh?
Amen doesn't mean thank you, you know?
Ah.
Let's talk to him.
Hello.
Oh, hello. You're new here,
Yes. Well, actually, we're a bit lost.
and where are you going? Not to Rome, I would assume.
No, we're looking for an island. It has 2 teeth, and there's a bird, and a small lake, and flowers.
It's probably an island with 2 large mountains. We were told you could help us find it.
Not from memory. but I have an old map of the Mediterranean Sea somewhere. Do you want to have a look?
Yes, thank you. That'll be perfect.
Good people!
What's going on?
We're looking for a boy and a girl. The girl has killed several soldiers. She's armed and dangerous. By order of Count Victor of Arles. We're searching this camp.
I know a guilty look when I see one. But whatever you've done, I won't give up a child. Come with me. We need to get you out of the camp. Follow me closely. Try to blend in.
What's going on?
Make way! Clear your tents!
They're looking for someone.
Cooperate, and no harm will be done.
Please, don't hurt us.
We haven't done anything. We're good
Any new
Christians.
pilgrims recently? Interlopers?
There's new people coming every day, you know.
Will people tell on us?
No, but I hope you'll make amends.
I'm trying.
We're all judged, eventually. Slowly. There's more of them.
2 children, a girl and a small boy.
I'm not sure. There's so many of us now.
Then think!
Hey! Be careful!
Stay back!
No problem. Hide under that car before they see you. I'll handle them.
Come on.
Amicia.
I know. Shh.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
Have you checked that group over there? Some of them joined us recently. Not that they really look like your fugitives, but who knows?
It's better than nothing. Let's go and see. You heard him. Be on guard and keep your eyes open.
Good idea.
Do we go now, Amicia?
Not yet. Wait, they signal.
Hey, you!
Me?
How long have you been with this procession?
The way's clear. Come. Calmly.
Let's go.
You'll find a path to the sea on the other side of this pen.
We won't forget this.
Thank you.
Be careful.
Amicia, you all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Let's go.
Amicia? Amicia! No. It's bleeding a lot.
Look, they're here!
They're coming!
I can't. You have to handle it yourself.
Are you sure?
Do it. Quick. Hugo? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hugo! No! Oh, Lord. Lord. We have to get out of here.
What was that noise? What happened?
I'll get us out of here.
I did it again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I can make it. Get ready.
Amicia, come!
I can't.
Please! Amicia, quick!
I can't.
Amicia! Please come! Amicia! saved you. He says he'll bring us to the island. He knows where it is, and he says it's called Lacuna.
Wait.
He will find a boat, too.
What? No.
Amicia. And in our house we had a dog, but I didn't see him a lot.
Because you couldn't get out?
Yes. So I imagined I was playing with him.
Huh. I see.
So we're here. Where's the boat? Where is it? I hope it's big.
It's not far. I'll free the horses. We'll take a safe route walking for the last part.
Seagulls!
Just a quick check. May I? It's been 2 days, so... Good. You're fixed. Sort of. Just let it breathe from now on. It's going to hurt from time to time. Just breathe and relax.
Your voice doesn't help.
Stop trying to be so tough. You might learn something.
Fine. So tell me why you came back. Why you didn't just let me die. Tell me, why should I trust you? Why shouldn't I let the rats make one less problem of you?
The Count's army is at war with us. The scum of Provence. Most of my men, my friends, have been killed or ran away. It's just a matter of time before they get me.
So you're running away?
Yes. The noose is tight already, but you have something I don't.
Rats.
The safest way out of this mess for the most wanted man. I know where your island is. All you must do is keep me alive until we get there.
Amicia, come! Come and see!
I'm coming! Be careful. This is a constant reminder that I should kill you.
I know you like to lead, but I'd better pass first.
Well, be my guest.
It's me, goddammit.
Let him pass. Oh no. Even those rot-eating rats didn't want to.
I've had help.
Look at that. I like the new crew.
This is Amicia and Hugo. The small one has potential. The big sister still needs to be tamed.
Try that.
You see?
I see you left your mark on her already. Don't be ashamed, sweetheart. It suits you. What do you want?
Your boat. We need to go to Lacuna. No questions asked.
We're done, Arno. The Count's army is on our back. And thousands of rats are shitting on my doorstep. This place is over. I'm disbanding the crew.
Then, come alone. Sophia, you owe me.
All right, then. The call of the sea it is. I need some time off. Who cares?
One thing, though.
Go on.
If you ever hurt her in front of me, I'll kill you.
Deal.
By the way, the Count's men boat in dry dock.
Oh, the call of the sea, huh?
That part is so true. I need a word with my crew. Go ahead to the village. My boat is there. I'll join you.
Sure. Let's go.
So, it's that time of year when you quit everything.
I'm afraid it's for good this time.
Sure. We'll play jacks and wait for you to come back, as always.
Looks safe.
Yes, it'll do.
It's there! Amicia, can we go see it even without Sophia?
I don't know, Hugo.
I can take him. Get some rest. It will be fine. We'll be just there.
Set the rats on him if he's not nice.
Yes!
Don't be so happy when she says things like that.
Open up! Open up!
Got you! You got nowhere to run, and the Count doesn't lead you along.
Are you all right?
No. We just met, and I already owe you.
You don't owe me anything.
You don't make the rules.
Fine, we can be friends if that helps.
Let's try. But you'll end up wanting to kill me too. Caught your breath yet? Ready to go?
So, that's the Rasgas, right?
The one and only. I hope they didn't ruin it.
Amicia, quick! Amicia, we're sailing! We're on the sea! For real!
Where are you going, sailor? You all have a death wish in this family or what? It's all right. I've got you.
Hey. It must be great to pilot this thing.
It's worth all the other troubles. Come on, take it.
Oh,
Go on. You won't crash into anything. So?
It's amazing.
It's the sea you feel. It's freedom.
Thank you for taking us.
Thank God, no. I'm usually not so kind.
Oh.
He's a bastard, I know. He has reasons to be. Deep scars. Not that it excuses...
Amicia! Amicia!
Oh, duty calls.
I'm sorry.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Amicia, come! Look! There's something there! That's it! Lacuna! It's exactly like in my dreams. Thank you.
Whatever's there, we'll find it together. Island explorers.
Yes! You know, it's not important if I die.
What? What are you talking about?
The Magister Vaudan told me I'm going to die.
God, no, Hugo, I'm so sorry. It won't happen.
Don't be sad. I'm happy to be here. This boat is the best, and I like Sophia. And Anna, even if you don't like him.
Sorry. Just wanted to say, we'll be preparing to make land soon. I'll need your help. Just come see me when you're ready.
Yes, sure. I'm happy to be here with you.
Hi. All right, people, come.
My turn!
I'll stay. I'll fix a few things here and I'll join you later.
Fine. We'll take a tour while it's still light and find a place to sleep.
Sounds good. By the way, this land is under the Count's law. Be nice. See?
I see.
Welcome to Lacuna. This is for you, my child. We're so honored by your presence.
Thank you.
The new king.
Good King Hugo.
That's right. During the brighter days, all children are kings. Just like the Child of Embers who watches over our island. Your presence is a blessing because you are the future, just like him. For he'll deliver all of us from the darkness. Please, enjoy the festivities.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Wow. That's a pretty good start, no?
I wonder what the church would think of this. They seem successful.
Pray that we're successful. Well, come on, Your Majesty.
We're in my dream, Amicia. It's the most beautiful place I've seen.
It's very beautiful, yes. But now we need to find whatever called you here.
Welcome! The market is just up the street. Plenty for you to see.
Let's go, quick!
Yes.
Hey, wait. So I heard of this dream and, well, I'd like to help. But first I must know what you're searching for.
All right. So it's a bit strange, but, well, go on, Hugo.
Yes, in my dream, I woke up on a beach, and I was sick and scared, but a big bird came and I followed him. I thought I was dying, but the bird showed me water that healed me, And there was a huge tree too. And that's where I wake up each time.
Good. So, bird, tree, and water. Could be anywhere. But I guess it's a start.
We can ask at the market. Come on.
Oh, it's amazing!
So many colors. And perfumes.
Amicia, can we ask people about my dream?
You shouldn't tell them that it's a dream. And don't ask too many people. You never know.
Yes. I'll ask. Hello, sir. Would you...
Is there a magic pond here? With birds and trees?
Where is she? She should have been here already.
Sorry, sire.
All right.
Yes.
You all know me. I'm not a man of words. Emily, your priestess, she will be here soon. She will open these brighter days with her beautiful words. The words of a mother. The mother of the child of embers. The child who protects his sacred lands.
It's him.
From the rats of disease and war.
The rats?
No, wait!
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, it's because it's the Count, Amicia.
We had a deal. Call your rats.
Wait, what? That was your deal? You saved me so he would murder the Count for you?
You survived. That comes with a price.
No! You don't take advantage of a child and call it a deal, Anna! We came all this way for him! You won't ruin that!
Fuck it. I don't need you.
No! Anna!
I knew it.
I won't miss this time.
I'll take care of him. Catch the girl!
No! This is not our fight! Run!
Get them! The girl in the
Run, Hugo!
But Arno!
To hell with him! Should have seen it coming. This is why you can't trust people, Hugo.
Nothing ever stays nice. It always turns bad. Always. Why?
We're going back.
It's too late.
No. Things aren't always nice, but you can change them.
How?
The way we always do. We fight. We stop Arno before he does more damage. We save your dream. They're here. The Count's alive.
Can you stop him?
Shut up! I'll kill you like I killed...
What do we do?
No! You fucking traitor!
You did this to yourself!
So this is his army? A girl and a boy?
No, wait!
Victor, stop!
Emily.
Don't get carried away. She helped. They're not a threat.
Of course, my love.
I'll kill you, bitch, Count! I'll teach you what it is to lose what you care for!
You've always been a disgrace to the knighthood, Arno. And you've been a pain in my ass for too
Are you
long.
all right?
Lock him up. I'll handle that later. So where do you know?
We shared a boat and had time to chat on the way, but I didn't know he was after you, sire.
Now, if you're not bandits, who are you?
Amicia. And this is Hugo, my brother. He's a bit afraid.
Well, don't be. There was more fright than danger. These days are dedicated to life and peace. You agreed to be our guests for dinner.
Are you sure? I mean...
Sure. Emily's right. You helped, you deserve it.
Come with us.
Hugo, come.
So, how do you like our terrace?
This is really your house.
This is home.
It's incredible.
Come inside.
It's big.
It is. And it's only a small part of the palace. Oh, do you fancy some dates before we show you to your room?
Dates? What is it?
A fruit, Hugo.
Can I?
Come on.
Sure, Your Grace. Please go easy, Hugo.
Yes.
I know this all looks pretty formal, but please, here I'm not Your Grace. I am the mother. I am myself, so be yourself.
Yes. During the brighter days, all the people of La Cuna are one, united around the Child of Embers.
So?
I love it.
Haha, a bon vivant.
Be careful, they're very rich.
So where are you from?
Guyenne. We fled the war and the plague. We came here hoping for a better life. And we heard of this island.
You were right to come here. Let's keep going. You must be tired after this adventure.
It's amazing.
I know. Can't wait to see our room.
Agnes, go get a room ready for 2, please.
Certainly, Mother.
She's her mummy.
No, it's symbolic.
And these are our gardens. My favorite part.
Splendid.
Finally, they cleaned the basins.
Yes, aren't they nice?
You're quite young for such a long trip. Where are your parents?
Mummy is somewhere, but Dad was killed.
By who? How?
Hugo.
Victor, don't be so military.
You know me.
Come next to me, Hugo.
Yes.
You see those plants? Most of them are not from here, but we managed to make them grow anyway.
And they look great.
Thanks to a lot of love and care. We are just like them, you know?
We drink water.
And we need a good soil, love and care. This land is open to you if you wish to keep growing here. But of course the big sister will decide. Right, Amicia?
Thank you so much. Those were kind and true words.
Let me show you something else. Victor?
Of course, my
Come,
love.
Hugo.
The land here is strong. The Child of Embers breathes life into it. We created the brighter days to celebrate him, in the hope he'll come back to us, as it is foretold.
To us, his mother and father.
And to the people. We pray to him, not as a god, but as our long-sleeping child. We love and revere him, to revive his flame.
Amicia, on the stone. It's the bird.
Wait, would you pray with me? You can do it in your own way.
Sure. Hugo?
I'll pray to the bird.
A humble flame, to light his night. And may he rise, a sun, so bright.
So bright.
So bright.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Shall we go?
Sorry, Mother. Could we take some time to pray for our father? Hugo?
Yes.
Of course. I understand. I'll wait for you. Come when it is done.
Dear Father.
Hugo, is it really your bird? Take a good look at it.
Oh, yes. I feel it. It has the same beak. And I just know it.
Good. Very good. Let's go back to them. And no word about that to anybody here, all right? It's our secret.
I know.
Is everything ready for tomorrow?
Yes? The new robes look wonderful. It will be perfect.
Excuse me.
Well, shall we go?
Sure.
I must say, we appreciate that you paid homage to the child so willingly.
Every child bears the future of the world. One child can change everything.
That is very true. Here it is.
Go on.
This This is too much.
Nonsense. You're our guests. There's a good dinner being cooked.
A real dinner, Amicia!
Shh. Oh, we'll need to get you some new clothes. It looks like you had a long journey.
Are you going to kill Arno?
Hugo!
He will be judged. All those who do bad things are, and he did a lot. But you will have the chance to testify if you wish to do so.
But enough of that. We'll leave you to rest. Tomorrow, feel free to enjoy La Cuna. Brighter days are the best time for it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My lady?
Beds are great. Try jumping on them.
Yes!
These clothes feel so nice.
Yes.
Hey, come here, sleepyhead. Come on, it's just the sun. Look, it's worth it.
Whoa! It's... well, it's...
like a dream?
Yes, exactly like my dream.
Quickly, let's eat something and get going. Come on.
Woohoo! It's beautiful! Can we go play?
Hey, we're here to know why you dreamt about this place, right?
Yes. Let's go!
Friends and children, today marks the longest day of the year. The light of the summer solstice shines upon us once again.
And yet, in these cold hallways, hidden from the sun, the child of embers still slumbers.
It is time to bring the flame of the Phoenix...
The Phoenix?
...to his dormant
That's
embers.
your bird.
Thus will we prove that we deserve to care for him. Like mother.
Like father.
Let us pray together before we enter.
Come. What do you think?
Bold, but believable.
Are we dressing up?
Open your mind and heart. It is now time to tell his tale.
So that it is never forgotten.
What do we do?
Let's follow them on our turn and do what they say. They mustn't recognize us.
Yes.
Come on.
Wow. Amicia, look up there.
The symbol of the Order. This place belonged to them.
Centuries ago, a child was born on this land. His heart was blessed by the sun, from which he inherited the flame that rules everything. And so was born the child of fire.
What? His flame shone over the world. He blessed it with his perfume, his laughter, his joy.
Of all places, La Cuna was his home. It became a land of life and peace, a place to heal, to thrive. La Cuna became a cradle of light.
But light tempts evil.
And evil knows no mercy.
Come.
A child on a throne, in an ordered temple.
It's him, the Child of Embers.
Take your place at our sides.
Look, the drawing.
It's the carrier of the macula. That fresco was in Mother's laboratory at home.
Please kneel. Evil found the child inside these very halls. It fed on his fire, weakened it, marked his flesh with coal-black scars. His mother's arms couldn't warm him anymore.
And so his light faded, almost entirely. And the Child of Fire turned into the Child of Embers.
Lord!
A dark era began. Men forgot about him, but we did not. This flame is the last gleam of his light. Our hope. And now, two of you, a woman and a child, will carry it through his night. You. Your heads are bent. Your humility honors you. You will walk his flame through his darkest hours. Take it. You will walk in his steps. Know the cold that bites the flesh, the drowning in the absence of light, the uncertainty. You will see the child die through the eyes of his mother. You will be the victim and the witness. Keep that torch alive at all costs.
The carriers have been chosen. Take your places.
What do we do?
We have to play along. Let's cross.
Go forth and bring him the light. Much depends on it.
This is unreal.
It's
those frescoes. The plague. They think it was caused by the child's death.
So they don't know the macula?
I don't think so. They interpreted all this. They made a god out of the carrier of the macula.
Amicia, the water will put out the torch. I'm cold.
It's over. We'll soon warm up.
It was horrible.
But you did it.
I thought I was drowning.
Calm down. You're fine now.
No, I'm scared.
The child is gone.
Just walk. I'm with you.
He's dying in his mother's arms. Evil has won. Centuries pass. Famine, war, and plague descend on us. He dreams of a fire reborn.
You are back and your torch is gone.
I'm scared.
You are not alone anymore.
The child must meet his mother again.
His embers glow in the dark. I am the mother, and I welcome him. Pass it to me. You did well.
The child must rise again.
Hear me, child. I am not barren anymore, for your flame lives in me. I am the mother. Become the phoenix, the child of fire reborn.
Join us. Blow on these flames.
The phoenix. It's the phoenix.
Shh. I see it.
It's real. Even if it is the order, it's all true.
May the breeze of life reignite his flame.
Hey, it's me. Sophia, come. I found a passage back there. It's now or never.
May the breeze of life reignite his flame.
May the breeze of life reignite his flame. May the breeze of life reignite his flame. May the breeze of life reignite his flame.
They'll see we're gone.
Not for now. We all look the same. down in the crags. You did well. They look busy. Shall we go? This is unbelievable.
No kidding.
A child's throne. He lived here.
Their child of embers.
There's no child of embers. I told you about the Order. This place belonged to them. And this child on the frescoes? It's the carrier of the Prima Macula.
The Prima Macula. This just gets better and better.
Alchemists call it the first corruption. It awoke in Hugo's blood when he was a baby. It keeps growing inside him.
And it's killing him.
That's what this whole place is about. The advent of a carrier of the macula. The Order gathering around him, studying him, trying to find a solution. And rats.
Let me guess. Death, war, disease, and famine.
Not only. The rats are... Anyway, they got it all wrong. There's no child of embers that will come and save the world. It's a fantasy they crafted to fit their hopes.
All of it sounds like a crazy fantasy to me.
Part of it is true. The part that can save him. The only part that matters. Basilius and Aelia.
Nothing's changed. That water's not magic.
The water? Oh, from the healing pond in your dream. It's like a symbol. Like Mother's alchemic drawings.
Stagnating water is rarely magic.
Hey, come see. That's his throne. And this, I think, is his name.
Basil?
He was a carrier just like you. You're not the only one. That's why you dreamt of all this. Something called you here, and for a good reason. I mean, look at this place. If there's a cure, it has to be here.
And who is Aelia?
It looks like there is more to this place behind here.
Let's keep looking. Come, I'm sure there are extraordinary things waiting. What's all this?
Are we the first to come in here?
Oh, a tent!
You're right. It looks untouched.
Too sacred for them, maybe?
Hey, do you know whose room it is?
It is. It's Basilius's room.
Just imagine. He was living here, playing here, sitting where you sit. Isn't that astonishing?
Yes.
And he loved tents, just like you.
You love tents? Me too.
He had a phoenix.
Yes. Maybe he dreamt the same dream as you. Let's see what else he left us. So that was his bed.
It's beautiful.
This Basilius was treated like a king.
Maybe he was a king.
King Basilius. Look.
That's a lovely horse.
It's your size. Pretty sure he was your age.
Yes.
Look at that. They're people. Important ones, maybe?
Prophets? Are there prophets in the Order?
They're villains. I think he shot at them with this ball here.
Makes sense. Boys.
I like this game too.
Come, we've barely started.
Wow.
That's a warrior's room.
Not just any warrior. Look at the shape of the armor.
Sword and spears.
Wow, look at the axe too.
I wonder if they were put to use.
They built this place to avoid it. The carrier draws attention.
Valuable tiny creatures.
What of it?
It's a lady's armor.
Oh, Aelia. This is her room, of course. She was his protector.
Protector?
The carrier's personal guard. Like me for Hugo.
She looked strong.
Look, wax tablets. They're carved.
He drew her. And there, he drew himself with her. He loved her.
It looks like they spent a lot of time together. Just like us.
This is so strange.
It is. Let's keep on. Toys. He was coming here to play with her.
And she let him. She was the best kind of knight.
I would have loved to meet them.
This is crazy.
I feel like I know them. Like Basil could have been my friend.
I know what you mean.
Oh, look.
Huh. That bird again.
Its shape. It's the Order's symbol.
The phoenix. The Order. It's just that.
Sorry, boy.
But no.
That explains why it stands above the child on their frescoes.
They thought they were better than him. They didn't care about him.
It doesn't change why we're here. Come, let's finish this first, right? I'll be damned.
What's this now?
An alchemy laboratory.
Can we go back now?
But it looks exactly like what you're searching for, no?
Yes, but...
No, you're right. Look for anything that could lead to an elixir. A potion, like books, drawings, maybe raw materials.
On it.
Empty. No! What the hell?
Hey! Quieter. We'll find something.
Sorry. Lucas would know. He would. This is all useless. Please, I need something. An athanol. No, whatever's been cooked in there is long gone.
This place is crazy.
Hugo, did you find something?
This table. They put him on it.
Wait, I'm coming. Hey, something's wrong?
I'm sure they hurt him too.
Hey, I know things aren't turning out the way you expected, but...
Nothing ever changes, Amicia.
But Aelia wouldn't let them hurt him, right?
You let Vaudin?
No! But...
I know. You tried. Sorry.
Hey, come here, you two.
Sophia? Where are you?
Upstairs.
How did you get there?
Look behind the curtains.
Come on, Hugo.
What is this?
No door. Some sort of observation hallway?
What have you found? Your alchemist's library. Looks like they were observing the child from here.
Like he was in a cage.
We're right above the laboratory table.
It's wrong.
Imagine these bastards standing there, looking at him.
We have to focus on what they learned.
I may have a lead.
Any mention of a cure?
No, but they took other notes.
What is it?
Your alchemists wrote down everything that happened to the carrier. It's sorted by date. The last entry was in the year 541.
541? What does it say?
I haven't studied Latin since the convent, but it talks about Basilius. And, Aelia Dragus, his protector.
It all happened. They were just like us.
What happened to them?
The Order took away the carrier from her. She rebelled and was arrested close to a round tower. They took her to a capella, a chapel, inside a fort.
And Basilius, where is he?
It doesn't say.
Well, we have something to go on. A fort, a round tower.
They're coming.
We're lucky they didn't come sooner.
Yes, let's get out of here fast. Risky, but the water will help. Let's try.
The water.
That was... Spend a full week at sea with my crew. Changes your notion of stench forever.
That was enough for me. Let's go to that fort. Hugo?
There was no fort in my dream.
Maybe, but your dream put us on the right track. Look at all we've learned. Now we just have to find out the rest.
Don't you want to know what happened to that Aelia? And your ancestor?
It's going to be all right.
Can we take these stinky clothes off now?
Yes, we should. All right. Like nothing happened.
We're good. Especially you. You're the sneakiest child I've ever met.
Look, if there's no fort in your dream, then we'll look for the round tower, all right?
All right.
And maybe they decorated the island even more. Yes, let's get going. There it is. Let's hope this fort isn't as crowded as their sanctuary.
It surely doesn't sound as healing.
I don't think the Count and Countess dug into the Order's writings. They must have considered the place too sacred.
There is only one way to find out.
Yes. Let's move. What's going on?
There's a storm coming.
How can you tell?
Trust me. He's sad. All this because of a dream.
When's the last time a dream meant everything to you?
The day I stopped being a child. Hey, that's a pretty flower.
You want it?
Of course.
There was a time when I was the one getting the flower.
Time passes, sweetheart. They grow up.
All right, let's get to this fort, quickly.
We could stay here. I like it here.
Staying here won't help you, Hugo. We must move. Plus, there's a storm coming.
It's all right. It will be over soon. What the hell, this shit? You got a problem, Diaz?
Well, these things come out of the ground to eat us. Our slaves escape. And now what? You're wasting what remains for that mad countess?
Wrong! We're not working for her anymore. It's all in a fresco. The rats announced the coming of the child. And you've seen how hungry they are. So it's simple. We please them, we please the child. We buy ourselves a seat next to his throne. Then the Count will bow before us. And the world will follow.
So, how many of us will feed the rats before we see your child?
You have so little faith. But you keep backing Anyone else? Fine. Let's begin. The blood will show the child the way to the chapel. Dear Diaz here has the honor of starting it.
Goddamn maniacs. We have to help them.
It's already too late.
I'll stop them. To save them!
Hugo! You don't kill people just like that!
Why? You do it all the time!
Because...
And I can kill quicker than you!
You don't attack people by yourself! You listen to me and do as I say. Is that clear?
I don't care! They're all dead now anyway!
Hugo!
What the hell?
Hugo, listen! Hugo! What was that? This is madness. You never said what? Oh, by the way, my brother controls rats and gets them to eat people. You'd have run away. And I didn't want you to. It was wrong, yes. But I thought this place would give us a chance. I thought you wouldn't have to see us like this.
Just go talk to him. I need some time.
I understand. Hugo. I know you're upset. And I know you wanted to help. But killing people, even bad people...
They're just like the Inquisition. Like Rodan. They do whatever they want to other people.
And sometimes they force us to act, yes. But just let me take that decision, please.
All this... it's not fair.
I know. It will stop once we find out how to heal you. Come here. I think we owe Sophia an apology.
You were right. One was still alive.
Let's get going. I don't want to end up like Diaz. Why isn't that portcullis raised yet? Hey! Raise the damn gates!
I'm going. Hide in the car when you can. What about you?
Come on, what is he doing? Unbelievable. I'm gonna kick his ass. Shh.
Oh, about goddamn time!
They're pretty recent. Who did this? Milo?
It's the carrier and his protector. It's the only one where she appears.
So, what? This chapel was dedicated to her?
To the protector. Aelia was just filling a position. That was her function among the Order.
They wanted to punish her.
Let's look down there.
Where the hell is Milo?
I don't know. Aelia's more important. A crypt.
There's nothing.
Let me look. Unum tueri omnes tuendo?
Protect one, protect all.
That's from the Protector. The Order locked her in here.
That's a nice dynasty of morons you got there.
Be careful. There might be a spider in there.
This thing again. Why?
She's angry. Scared for the carrier. He's so young. She wants him back. He knows where they took him. The sanctuary. The palace. The fort. The map. This is where they took him.
Wait. So it's that easy? Under the map, just like that?
Just like that. A protector's legacy to another protector.
Sure. It makes sense. Whatever. Just another day in your life.
Let's go back to the map.
It still doesn't tell us where Milo is.
Well, it looked like his work was done anyway.
What were you doing in there? This place is sacred!
No!
You. It's you. You've answered my call. Did you like my offering? I can help you rule. I've got men, slaves.
You killed all of them.
For you. The Countess, she calls herself a mother, but you need no mother. You need servants.
Stop telling me what I want!
You're the girl from the painting.
No. Yeah. She is. Don't say anything.
They killed Milo! Here!
Here we go. They're coming.
Hide! Watch over Hugo!
They slaughtered Milo, goddammit!
Hugo! No! Go back! Hugo! That's enough!
They must die!
They are dead! Everything's collapsing! We must leave!
Amicia! Through here! To the sea! Quick!
This place was supposed to help, but I'm still the same. It's even worse.
Hugo, look at me. Hugo, look at me.
Sophia.
Why are you crying?
Because you're going to leave. Because of me.
Calm down. Now you listen to me. I've never seen anything like you two. And for some stupid reason, I like you. And I like you at the shittiest, worst of your life, right? I'm fine with that. Even the strangest things happen for a reason. Sailors' stories are full of it. That said, you need to seriously calm down and listen to what adults tell you. Deal? And you are not a goddamn army. He looks up to you. And when your death wish becomes his, this is what happens. And this will have consequences.
So... are you staying?
Don't say it out loud.
Thank you.
You should be the ones rowing.
Amicia, the people. It's my fault.
It's not. We all know what happened back there.
Don't overthink it. Let's get to the map. That's why you came here.
Stay back, all right? Ready?
Push! Hey. Whoa! That was liberating.
Poor map.
But that's too bad, because it was very old. Yes.
Come on. A hallway. It's been sealed.
Sealed against what?
Let's go see. This is it. Come!
It's too dark.
But the dark is afraid of you too. Just one light, and it's gone.
Come on, we'll find the light. This leads somewhere. This is it. I feel it.
We're the first here in a long time.
Don't let go of my hand.
I won't. Don't worry. So...
We should go back.
Protect one, protect all. That's the writing from the fort's chapel.
It's her. Aelia. The carrier's protector.
She really gave them hell.
But she died alone. What's wrong, Hugo?
Don't want you to die.
I'm alive. I'm alive.
Come on. You're a big boy. Let's have a look at that door. Hmm?
I know how it feels. Fighting alone. Fighting not to be alone. I just hope you found peace where you are.
You got any idea how we're gonna open this?
We should go back.
What? After all this? Come on.
Are you feeling better?
So-so.
Hey, we're all tired, but we're together, right?
Oh, it looks bad.
Lord, it feels like a cathedral.
They built this for him.
So, he's down there?
Yes, at the heart of all this. It looks like what the last threshold would do. Aelia failed to reach him, and this is what happened.
But what? What happened? And what happened to him?
I don't want to know.
You have to. He brought you here. It's your legacy.
I don't want a legacy. I want to be normal.
Hugo, before we get things back to normal, you must live.
You want that, but I keep ruining things.
But you don't do it on purpose. You're a child.
There were children in the Red City too.
It's tough, Hugo. We don't know each other very well, but I know you deserve a second chance. Even if we have to find it in hell.
Yes.
My head. It's getting louder. I want him out of my head.
We're close. If he's down there, so is what could save you.
What's the point if I keep ruining everything?
Stop! You have to trust me.
I can't. Alicia! Sophia!
Sweetheart.
Please, I know.
No, you don't. Why are you doing this?
Amicia.
Come, I'll carry you. We'll do this together.
This is too much.
I'm sorry you have to go through this. I do it for you.
I want rest.
You'll have it. But you must live first. I need you.
I'm scared of myself,
Stop.
Amicia.
You will live. We will fight. We will hold. Come on. Come.
Is that
the carrier? They imprisoned him.
But why?
They were scared of him, of his power. This is why they built all this. They were always afraid.
they left a child to die?
He unleashed the rats. They tore through their walls. They couldn't stop them. It started here.
What?
The Justinian plague.
He was sad. So sad and angry.
So that's why the macula brought us here? Oh, there has to be something. A scroll? A file? Oh, something.
I see nothing.
Aya, she failed.
Alicia.
She failed, Sophia.
I know.
It's unfair. When I die...
You won't die.
I will also kill them all!
No, Hugo. He wasn't meant to die. When they took him from his protector, he lost hope. So he gave in to the macula and condemned them all.
And he was right!
No, but if one word from her had reached him, he would have known he wasn't alone. He would have lived and spared millions. Do Do you understand? You won't die. I'm here for you. And I will give you the life you deserve. A life without... Do you want that? Let's find ourselves a home.
I don't think they agree. What's going on? We must go! Quick, quick! Move! To the right!
You don't want me to leave!
They'll get nothing! Save your breath! Stay with me! Oh, no! Up, up, up! Sophia! On your left! Climb quick!
Trying!
Move, move, move!
Leave us!
Ignore them, Hugo! Breathe! Keep running!
Where's Sophia?
Sophia! I'm right here! See an exit! Nothing yet! Keep going!
No!
What?
They're coming! There's so many!
Come on, come on!
My legs!
Don't stop! I'll push you up, keep going! These bastards are not to the right! I see light! Yes! It's the outside!
No!
Give it all you have, Hugo! We're almost out! To hell with these bastards! We're getting out!
Tell me they're sealed inside.
I think we're fine. Anyone hurt? Hugo?
It was horrible.
Yes. I'm sorry you had to see that. The macula lured you in.
The macula really has a way with children.
They put chains on him.
Yes, but you'll live. That's what's most important.
That's not what's most important. I'm scared to think people are that bad. I'm scared of what they'll make me do.
You're right. Listen. There will always be people who do terrible things. That's how the world is. But you have to trust in your own goodness. And goodness of others. People who care. Who want you to be happy. Friends.
Like me.
Friends make you want to be good, right? If you doubt it, I understand. But you can trust me. You can trust us.
I trust you.
We'll find a place of our own. Let's leave this island.
We have a boat to catch, and a sea of rats to cross first.
They won't stop us. Everything is different.
Things are not getting better. Although it seems they figured the critters out already.
Others did before and died anyway. It's too late. We must go.
But...
It's not just about this island anymore, Hugo. We need to leave or we'll doom everything. All right, the harbor. Come.
Hey, my lady!
What is it now?
You're the Countess's guests, aren't you? Are you hurt?
No.
We have orders to escort you safely to the palace.
Actually, we were about to leave.
You have guests.
Guests? Who?
Your mother and a boy.
Of course.
Do you think she's going to scold us?
I don't know.
We should go see her. It's been a long time.
Yes. From this, I guess.
Wow. Look at the two of you. Only a mum can have such power over someone. All right. You know what? I'll head to the harbor and you join me as soon as you can.
Take this. Whatever happens, keep this flame alive, all right?
Yes. Be careful.
Don't worry. I've learned from both of you.
Lead the way, then.
What will we tell her?
The truth. We found what we came for, and I'm the one to blame.
I'll defend you.
My hero.
Hurry! Move before they
Is the palace going to hold, sir?
For now. The Count opened the gates to the people. But there's so many dead and wounded.
We've seen that.
Careful! Stay back!
It's like the one we saw. The broken one.
Shh. Yes. Where did they get it?
You're safe as long as you stay inside this line. But outside, without light...
Yes. We know.
Anyway, you're safe now.
Mummy!
You're here!
My God, you're alive! Mother, come here. Please, come here.
Mother!
How are you? Your head?
It's fine, don't worry. How did you find us?
You left quite a trail behind you. But tell me, is it the one? This island?
The one from your dream.
There was another carrier, like me.
Another carrier?
Yes. Back in the 6th century. A child called Basilius. We found him, chained, in an order prison designed especially for him.
What?
I think they panicked when he reached his last threshold. They took him away from his protector. Locked him in there to contain what would happen next.
A new plague? In the 6th century, that's...
The Justinian plague. We knew it was connected to the macula, but... So it started here, with this Basilius.
But it was not his fault. He was just all alone and scared.
Yes. Mother, Magister Vaudin said Hugo is condemned. But this is what the Order believes, based on their mistake in the past with Basilius. If he'd had his like Hugo has us, I'm almost sure nothing would have happened. Think about it. During the last months on the road, the times when it was quiet, everything was just fine. He was fine.
That's true.
Something tells me that if we settle down somewhere safe and live there as a family...
Maybe the plague would stop, with time.
It would stop getting worse.
Fear really clouded our minds, didn't it? Except yours, Protector.
Yes.
Remember that house we have in the mountains? We'll be great there.
We'll be big and tall.
Sorry to interrupt. The Count wants to see you.
Me? Now? But we were about to leave.
He is the Count of Provence, my lady.
Yes. We'll wait for you. For now, we're safer here than outside anyway.
Fine. Take me to him.
Emily wants the boy, Amicia. I'm sorry, but she is sure now.
Sure about what?
That your brother is the child of Embers. She must have him, so you must die.
No, listen! You are all completely wrong about this! Your cult, everything!
You're probably right. Because I invented most of it. And I did it for her.
What?
Emily. Her bloody parents broke her mind until she tried to take her own life. Poisoned her own body. So I brought her here, offered her this Child of Embers story, and not only did she believe it, She turned it into hope for the people.
You fed her
What are you
alive!
trying to do? Accept your fate! Oh, damn you!
Hugo, run! Get back to them! Go!
I won't lose her. Not for you.
Go to hell! You won't have him! Move! To the right! Come on! Where's the exit? Give me a goddamn exit! Shut the hell up!
You remind me of old times, of myself. Now, I'll see you where your blood flows.
Please, stop this madness. I can't. Don't faint now. Hugo, they'll take him away. Mother, Lucas, get them out of here. Even if it hurts. Faith. It's all you have. You know it well. So use it. Use it against them.
Don't be afraid. Yes, you failed, but this child was never truly yours. I feel so full of him. Hugo won't heal the wounds of your past. He will fill no void in you. You'll die. Everybody will. No! He will be loved. He will shine like a brighter sun. Repel this darkness, and I'll just be a mother. Watching the first steps of a god.
Shut up! You have no claim to this family!
Amicia! How are you still alive?
Where's Hugo?
Inside, go! Run!
At last!
Sorry, my love, but this one's a hell of a fighter. Now this. This is an invitation I can't refuse. You caught me by surprise. I'm impressed. You're quite something, you know. You face me with all your soul that you can defeat me.
I can. You won't have my brother.
Such dedication. You have a burning fire inside you. But a flame without discipline doesn't make a soldier. It consumes them from within.
I'm not a soldier!
Oh, I know. You fight because you don't have the choice. I chose this life. This is why you'll fail.
You talk a lot, coward!
Steady your stance! Stand your ground! Grip that sword properly. You're a disgrace to it. You never fight to defend yourself. Fight to kill, to conquer.
Whatever. You're still
Who do you think you are to defy me?
I'm Amicia Daroon!
Shut up!
And I kneel to no one!
Shut up!
No! Amicia!
You see, you kneel just fine.
No! Please stop! Please stop! From one mother to another. Enough games, Victor. This is not what we're here for. I'm sorry. War took its toll on my husband. He gets carried away sometimes. I admire you. Your children are strong. Your bonds are strong. When I was her age, I could only wish for this kind of love. But it's not just about us. For love is meant to be shared, to be turned into light, shone over the whole world. Such is the fate of the child of embers. Love can kill, Emily. By the time you realize that, it will be too late. For now, it will be quick. I'm so proud of you.
Amicia? Mummy? I feel funny. What are you doing?
Emily?
Oh, my baby boy. You should get back to bed.
Hugo.
You killed her.
No. I'll take you back to bed. Victor, take him back, will you?
Inside!
It's you! It's you! I knew it!
Emily, I'll come get you!
No! What are you doing? Please! Please! I'll be a better mother! I'll be a better mother!
More. You need more rats!
Please!
Emily! No! No!
Sire, we need to evacuate, sire! It's too late!
Let me go! Let me go!
Sire, your people need you, sire!
You will never leave this island! I'll finish this!
Amicia? Amicia, where are you?
I'm here! Oh no! Hugo! No! Answer me! Say something! Hugo! No! Oh, thank you! We're all right! You're all right! We're all right! Please, Hugo. Say something. Look at me, please. I need you.
Amicia, we can't stay here.
He won't talk to me.
We need to leave.
Hugo, answer me.
Amicia, we need to leave.
To go where?
The harbor. We're leaving this place.
I want rest.
You can rest when you're safe.
We will never be, Lucas. Never. There can be no peace for us. Look at him.
I'll lead the way. Don't think. Just follow me. I'll be your path for the both of you. I'll carry you if I must. But I'm taking you out of here. Take a deep breath and stand up. You did it. Come on, Hugo. Good. I'm taking you out of here. Is it the arm?
Shoulder.
We have to fix it.
Do it.
Don't move. It's gonna hurt. Are you all right? Come on. Hugo, let's go.
Breathe.
It's stuck. It's too high.
There's no other way, Lucas.
Amicia, let's push and see what's behind. You extinguished the flames.
We saw those things inside the carrier's tomb.
It will kill the sun.
What?
Sun Killer. The Light Devourer. It's the nebula the old texts talk about. It's real.
I'm home.
No. No! This isn't home! Hugo, look at me!
It's not him, Amicia. It's the macula talking, trying to fill the void left by your mother's death.
I should have saved her, but... We can still finish this. You hear me, Hugo? We can find that bastard Count and kill him!
No, enough! Amicia, we need to leave this damn rock and take... He's drowning. Amicia, focus. You need to push back. Talk to him. Keep him afloat. He needs you.
All right. All right.
Bloody hell! We need to be more careful.
Lucas, there's something ahead.
I see it. What the hell? It cannot be.
How many are there inside?
Yes, I'm here.
Hey!
I'm waiting.
Let's go, Lucas, now.
Yes.
Come, Hugo.
No! I'm staying.
There is nothing here for you.
This is home. This is...
Stop! You're coming with me, whether you want to or not. You hear me? He's coming with me!
You made us so angry. They're coming! Run! Stay close to the wall!
Quick, don't tear this place apart! Oh, fuck!
Don't look back! Run! Get the drop in!
Down, go down, quick!
Oh, this is so bad!
The sunlight's in the back! Run to it as fast as you can! Damn you! We're getting out of here! You won't take him! Do you hear? It's over!
Breathe. Breathe.
Hugo? Hugo? See? There's still light. Yes, that's our blood. That's you. We're not done yet. We should go.
Yes, I'm ready.
We still have to reach the harbor.
There's a boat over there.
Yes! Please be alive. Please be alive.
I can't believe our Countess is dead. I heard the Count is so devastated he won't even be there for the hanging. They built a gallows on the harbour square for Arno.
They're hanging the walls? Damn them, I wanted to see that.
Yes, me too.
He's not dead. He needs us.
We don't have time.
We must go.
Really? Even after what he's done? All right. We need to reach that harbor anyway. We get Arno on the way and we get out of here.
Bloody hell.
It's over
now.
We did it, Hugo.
Yes. Breathe. Calm down now. Let's free Arno, right?
Yes. Please.
Come on.
Hugo says it was his.
Sophia!
You took your sweet time. Come aboard. Go collapse somewhere. Wait. And your mother?
She won't come back.
We must go. Now.
I see. I'll take it from here. You, come.
She's never coming back.
I know.
I wanted to tell her a lot of things.
Me too. But she knew everything already. You are her greatest gift. She loved you the way you are, the way she made you. We will live. And we will heal. The scars? We keep them so that we don't forget. So that we can accept. Until they don't hurt anymore.
I thought we'd never get back.
Not all of us did. But he'll get better now. We all will.
Slept well?
Thinking I was dead.
I know that one. What will you do now?
My mother, she had a house, an old house in the mountains. I promised him a chance to be happy. That's where we'll get it.
Sounds nice.
You'll always be welcome there. I know you don't like heights.
Hey, people change.
Amicia, come see.
Hey, what's going on?
Is he fine?
Who knows? How about we ask him directly?
All right.
What do you think?
Dead people don't talk.
Good catch. Hey. I'm sorry for... well, everything. Thank you for getting your sister to help me. You saved me.
Look who finally decided to be nice.
Don't make me regret it.
The war's over, Arno. We've all earned a rest. You should try it too. Count.
It's coming fast.
You see, that's the thing with war. You don't get to decide when it's over.
No, this can't be happening! No! Amicia! No! Oh no!
Amicia! Amicia! What's going on? Oh no! They fell overboard! Get up, Amicia!
There's too many, Otto!
Not if there are two of us.
Coming!
Take that boat for the Count of Provence!
Yeah!
Here, Victor! Don't be a coward! Where's your friend now?
Come, Amicia!
Stay inside!
Shoot!
No! Amicia, no! Amicia! Amicia! You killed her!
Hugo, come with me! Hugo, come here!
Sorry, child. The rats can't help you here.
No!
Such a fragile little thing.
All right! You've won! Don't hurt him!
Hurt him? He's Emily's son, my son. He's a god.
He's our doom, Victor. You need to let him go. To his sister.
No. I owe this to Emily. With her, I tried so hard to believe this world wasn't just blood and war. That I could throw a blanket over these flames. But the truth is, people like us, we are born to feed that fire.
Whatever you're planning with him, it won't work. He will destroy you.
He'll destroy what I tell him to. We'll set this world aflame. And I'll forge an empire from that fire. A more righteous one.
It's not over, you coward! You owe me blood!
I paid that price already. Now my son needs to rest. Finish this!
You goddamn pig!
Shh. Stop shouting. For the pain. We use it on the battlefield.
Hugo.
I'm sorry. I was stuck. I had to pull us out or we'd be dead.
We need to take him back. The Count knows what Hugo can do. We need to reach them before he hurts him even more.
Let's go. Sophia and Lucas have gone ahead looking for horses. Clench your teeth.
God damn it!
Yeah. Boats come and go. But it's the sea that keeps Sophia going. You know what I mean? Focus on what matters to you. Because when it's gone...
Thank you.
We'll get him back.
The words of a true knight, Arno!
No.
Really? I've never seen anything like you.
Where's my brother, you bastard?
Safely in my possession. Until he's ready to serve. Until he sees your head in a rag. And knows this old world must burn.
Bastard!
I'll handle him.
Like hell you will.
Listen to me for once, you damn mule.
Why? So you can have your revenge?
So that you can save your brother. I'll make him tell us where Hugo is. Cover my ass and stay alive.
I'll handle this one. Kill the girl!
Hugo. He thinks I'm dead. He gave himself to the macula.
Marseille. You took the boy to Marseille after what happened to your damn island?
Shut up! I will take care of it!
Open your eyes! It's too late! Now everyone will die! And he... Oh no! We must leave now!
You're not going anywhere!
Oh no!
This is it! You're too old, Arno, too old to fight!
And you're so goddamn stupid! Amicia! He's yours!
It's over! No! What can I do?
You can stop shouting.
Sorry, Please, don't... No.
It's the right time. And... you gave me quite the last run. He's a great boy. And you...
I know.
You...
It will kill the sun. The nebula.
You did it. You idiot. Now we all owe you.
It's everywhere. The rats will spread unchecked.
Do we still have time?
Does it matter? Let's just go.
Make room. I will take the reins. I have to do something.
far are we from Marseille?
Not too far, I'd say. Amicia, are you all right?
No. I could have...
You couldn't. I don't even know how you're even standing.
You did all you could, and he knew it, Amicia. Besides, you gave him what he needed most.
The Count's death.
No! Someone to care for. A real purpose.
Yes. Yes, he gave his life for us. I won't let it be for nothing. Now we need to find out where Hugo is.
That's the problem. Marseille's a damn big city.
The burst of the nebula probably left marks. Whatever's happening over there, Hugo must be at the center of it.
How can we know he's still alive?
There'll be signs. I hope.
Wow. That kind of sign?
Yes, it's him!
But I don't think it's a good sign.
What's that noise? Is it coming from the city?
It's coming from the ground!
We have to find her and leave.
Run! Something terrible's happened in the city!
What? What happened?
Straight to the hills!
No! No, the sea! Let's find a small boat!
What's that damn rumble?
Enough! You're scaring the children even more!
Gates of hell have opened! Marseille is lost!
It's the final chant of the macula.
It's the end of days! We're all doomed!
Mummy! We need to go back and find Mummy!
Get up, please! Get up!
I can't! My legs! You must!
We need more people to help! You sure it'll hold?
Marseille.
They're barricading the gate. Why?
Because that rumble is coming from the other side.
But what about those still inside? They're dead already. Keep going.
What do we do?
There's another gate further on, but that haze in the way.
Wait, we have this cannon.
You know how it works?
I don't know. Wait. You push here. That must be it. I've figured it out, I think.
Go on then.
Whoa! Is that Greek fire?
Yes! The Count recovered some carts built by the Order!
So we're going behind these walls?
Don't think about it now.
Let's go, Sophia!
Here we go again!
Those tremors are not coming from the ground.
No! They're coming from the city walls.
It feels like a heartbeat. His heart commanding them.
Can you imagine how many...
So this is how it starts.
What?
Our punishment. What the hell? Faster, Sophia! Faster!
Goodness!
They're not stopping!
They're all here! This really is the end! It's working!
For now! But there's far too many!
It may slow them down!
I hope so! Please, please! Slow down! It helped!
They're done chasing us!
Looks like it!
Freeze! Go, Sophia! Go!
I see the gates! Too late! Go as far as... No! Hugo. Sophia! Over here! Who's wounded?
Who's not?
We're here.
I've never been to Marseille.
Oh. You came in the loveliest season.
Let's go find my brother.
Oh. And I thought you were unstoppable.
I'm not. I just forget it sometimes. Lucas, I must say, it's an honor to have you by my side. You're the most reliable, steady, nice thing in the world.
I don't know. But, you're my family.
You're sharing all this because you think you won't make it? You all still have a lot to live, so you'll make it. This is a damn order.
He must live. He deserves so much better than this.
Now, just watch your step.
Makes me feel old.
That...
What the hell? Did he do this?
He's one with the macula now.
So we're really going in there?
I'm sorry.
That's all right. I had enough fun, I guess. And my boat is wrecked anyway. Just tell me we can stop this.
If we can get to him, maybe. But it'll be a deep dive.
Listen, I'll go. I'm the one who...
Amicia, we need whatever connects him to this world. And we're all tied to him. So...
So let's dive.
I'm alive. You're alive?
Is it broken?
No. It's just...
Are you all right?
Sophia's hurt!
I'll try to join you.
Don't move.
I told you, I'm not made for land.
Not for landing, that's for sure.
Sorry.
Don't be. You've done more than enough. Lucas and I, we've been through this before, sort of.
Not all legends need sailors, huh? That's sad. Go. And come back with him.
I'll see. Keep going. Hugo's close. Need to find Lucas first. Look at you. Hiding under a blanket. Just like when you're sad.
The nebula's condensing around him. So much must be going on in there.
What should we expect to find?
Hard to tell. Think of it as a giant crucible where the macula, Hugo, and the nebula are merging. The visions of a deceived child dissolving into the atmosphere, changing the world. This is the last threshold. All natural laws stop here.
So we must cross it too?
To reach your brother, yes.
Right. Take a deep breath. Lucas! 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 Lord! Lucas! Where are you? My head spinning. Focus. You go fast. Find him. Hugo, it's me! I'm alive! I'm back! Where are you? What's that? No. Can't be. A phoenix. Here. Another one. What's going on? What's going on? What is this place? The phoenixes. They meant something. They showed the way. They must lead to him. Am I losing my mind? Hugo! Are you doing this? All natural laws stop here. Right. Hang on to that. Did you put them here, Hugo?
No. You did.
Hugo! Oh, thank the Lord! Where are you?
I'm here. I'm close.
I can't see you!
Because you're still looking back.
Those birds are the only thing here! They're showing the way, aren't they?
We tried that way, Amicia, and it was a lie.
Not entirely. There was truth in it!
It was a lie, and it brought death.
People brought death! Hugo, I need a way to get you out of here!
You need new ways. Things have changed, but you're still thinking as if they haven't.
I'm trying! Think, Amicia. He's somewhere around. Do something! Do something! New ways.
Why are you still following those birds?
I'm lost, Hugo! I don't know what to do!
This place belongs to the past. Leave it. Find your own way.
So, I need a way out. Yes, that's it, I think. I'll keep going. What's happening to me? I feel...
I know you're lost and scared, but I'm with you.
I'll do whatever it takes. I want to see you. What is that? Hugo, where am I? No. Not them. No. Go away! Hugo! Please, what's that now? What the hell? Get back! You're still just goddamn rats! I'll burn you all! You want me to run away? I'll get him back! You hear me?
I've seen you fight so many times.
Don't worry! I'll get them!
You still won't back down, will you?
It's us or them! I have no choice!
You have a choice, but it scares you.
No.
Too many, Amicia.
I don't care!
But I do. It hurts to see you fight like that.
Like what?
Like before. And each battle mattered.
They still matter! They do! Stop coming!
They won't. Stop trying to be so tough. He might learn something. Do you remember this?
I need to be tough! I can't break!
Oh, you will break.
No.
You must.
No, you go! Punch me!
happened? No, I'm back. I went back. Hugo, what did I do?
You're stuck in your head. It's hard to move forward when you're scared. I know. It's all right. You will do it.
I will. I'll do it again. I'll learn. It must work the same way. I need to go back there. Way out. I need that way out. Far from those birds. That's it. You're doing it. You're learning. Hang on. Hang on. No, the rats. I'm tired. I'm scared. I'm so scared this fight will end. There! I get it! This is pointless. I surrender. I'm tired of all this. Too tired to fight. Please, I need to see you.
I'm proud of you.
Where are you?
I'm here.
Hugo, come! I thought I'd never see you again.
Me too.
I was so scared.
But you've done it. Can you walk?
Yes. Do you know how to get out of here?
Yes. Come.
Let's go. Let's leave this hell. One way or another.
Amicia, I thought you were dead. I really did.
I know.
I felt like I was all alone. So I made a mistake.
Hugo, we tried all we could.
But it's a big mistake. So many people are dying right now. I can feel it. And it's just the beginning.
Let's just get out of here. We can make it stop. We'll find Mother's house. And live. Really live.
But
we've earned it. This place feels familiar.
The way out is at the very end.
Hello. Can I do something for you?
Hello. We met already. Hey, what's going on with you?
It's the boy! He killed her!
I'm sorry.
Killed her? What the hell? What's going on?
She's right. I'm doing this.
How? I see no rats.
It's the mistake I made. It's what I've become.
Let's not stay here. Come.
We need to fix this, Amicia.
We'll find a solution, but first we must get out of here.
Yes. Look at them. I loved this place. And these people.
You have to stop this.
I can't.
Just focus. You did it before.
Have you already forgotten?
It's a lie. It's the macula playing tricks.
I am the macula now. I am.
What? No.
You knew it could happen. It's too late.
No.
I let the macula take all of me. Now this is what happens.
I know.
We must do something. We must stop people from dying.
Maybe if we leave, it will stop. Hugo, can it stop?
I'm eating them, Amicia. Not just them, but all the others. And even more as the rats spread.
So this is the end?
Not completely. We have one chance. The last one.
Tell me. I'll do anything.
I think you know already. You must stop me. To stop the macula.
Hugo, you can't ask me that.
You're the only one who can stop me from becoming a monster.
You're not a monster.
I will be. If I kill all I love. All these nice things you showed me.
I understand, but...
Please, Amicia.
I'll try. right. What now? Hugo, where are you? Where are you?
I'm sorry, but you're ready now. To save everything.
Ready? How can I be ready for this?
I know, but I can't stop myself now. Only you can stop me.
Hugo!
I love you. I've been happy with you. Goodbye, Amicia.
I love you. I love you so much. But when you're gone, there'll be nothing else. I'll be alone. All alone. I can't. Lucas.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh no.
Can you stand up?
Yes.
He's there.
Yes.
Do you know what you have to do?
Yes. I know.
Feels higher each time. Oh,
Sophia, you came!
Of course. I wouldn't miss this. Careful, I smell like a goat.
Well, then welcome to your land, goat.
How do you feel? Are you ready?
I guess so.
No point in wasting time then.
Wait! Well, let's go.
As you wish. I left the horses up there. So, what have you been up to these last months?
Walking, fixing the house, trying to exhaust myself.
Does it work?
It's better. Yes.
Good. You had me pretty worried, you know.
I'm fine, Sophia. It's been a year.
Already?
And how's the business going?
Good. Doing more legal trading these days.
Oh, what happened?
Well, I just want to live longer.
Really?
I like a quiet sea better than a storm. Speaking of which, we'll depart tomorrow.
Great. Great.
Is our alchemist coming?
Lucas? Oh, no. He's still on the road. Studying.
All by himself. They grow up so fast.
He needed this.
Whew. Getting chilly.
Let's pick up the pace a bit. Hey. They didn't used to come here before. I always knew you'd be good at making friends. I wasn't sure I was ready, but Sophia's here. I'm sorry. Why is it so hard? We never backed down, right? We held. May this earth remember how much you loved it. May it remember all you gave to protect it. And I won't let it be forgotten.